Yay! Welcome back to the Well Balanced Show, PBB Experience UG. It's our new YouTube channel that we're going to have content that affects our community, basically social in nature. So I know I've been kind of silent with my people, but I'll keep coming uh, here and there. We are going through hard times as a country. When you hear about a gig here and there, you go here, go here. Ah, basically, we all want to live a good life. Anyway, so I've always looked at jail as some kind of myth. I always thought, in my mind, forgive it. I always thought it's like some kind of boarding school where people go and come back. I did not take it as something serious until I had an experience with it. Not me per se. My brother 6 years ago was arrested and taken to Luzira prison. While there, I got an experience of my life, and that's why I'm here to narrate to you whatever I've gone through um, while he has been in jail. So, entering jail is very easy, but my friends, getting out, I feel like you rather walk to Kenya on foot or something like that. You can't really, it is something very difficult. First of all, visiting them is a hassle. I remember visiting on December last year, 24th, taking for him Christmas. Entering, if you don't have a national ID, you will not access your person. And then, secondly, there are these security guards, like the prison warders. Even if you're a lady, they squeeze. I remember them squeezing my boobs, and I'm like, these guys are looking for some kind of juice or what? And I was going through my periods then. I tried to even talk to the lady, but the lady squeezed me. Don't be surprised, it happened to me. I was angry, but had nothing to do. I couldn't insult them because I needed to see my brother. Yeah, I know it's surprising, right? I'm saying, like, I needed to see my brother, so I couldn't insult anyone. However uncomfortable I was, the boobs were squeezed, and when you're going through that time of the month, everybody everywhere is hurting. For me, my boobs, my legs, and everywhere were hurting, and then my private parts were really squeezed. So in my mind, I thought, okay, it's done. After all, they're going to check us once. Little did I know that they're going to check us like two more times because I was with my baby sister. So in my mind, I was wondering, why are these people checking? Apparently, the reason as to why they check like that, because you might come with something maybe to help them escape or something. So you might keep them in your boobs or your private parts. So that's why they endeavor to check it out, whether the boobs or the private parts. So they check everywhere basically. So there's no way they're going to allow anybody to come in with something that maybe would make them lose their job. Because the passion those guys use, it's like they're willing to do anything. So we were told where he is. So we go there, they checked us the second time and then the third time. So basically, when we reached there, it gave me a vibe of visitation day. For those who have been in boarding school, like you're all there with your colleagues waiting for your mom or dad to come. So it was that kind of feeling. They were all putting on yellow. They were all very eager, waiting. who is going to visit me, who is not. So we come and we register whatever we have brought and the money we have come with. So as if that is not enough, as we are doing that, they read his name. For purpose of his privacy, I will not mention his name. So they read his name. So later, so we go and see him like through our window with bars. So we talk to him. While other people, of course, have also come to visit theirs. So they were like shouting in Uganda, Muveo, Muveo, naffe twakula omuntu waffe biki ebyo. So we had to summarize it very fast. While there, in my mind, I actually thought they are only Ugandans. Okay, if it has gone too far, Africans in a general. I found there are some white people. My baby sister laughs. Just like, what are these people doing here? I thought these guys are perfect. They can't be here. What brings them here? I know it was a sad thing, but we found ourselves laughing because in our minds, we couldn't have imagined a white person in jail, and we're like, what was so funny was like the way they were so eager to be visited, because I remember seeing one who was raising his hand to show maybe the person who had come to visit them that here I am, see me, you know. And then there we were. We left, but recently my brother got out of prison, and so in my mind I was worried about more of his mental health than any other thing, but we had to check him for other things like health-wise, and he was okay. But then one thing I realized is that the mindset has been affected. So this guy went to 7 p.m. He fears getting out of the house. I remember the first day he got out. I had given him evening tea. And he's like, my dear sister, you see me taking tea right now, I feel like I'm in heaven. I feel like I'm in the US. I'm like, why? I'm like, you think for us there we take this? Even when you give him simple things like food, he's like, wow, who am I to be eating this food? I feel like I'm in the UK or something. And I'm like, what have you people been eating? You know? And he's like, yes, we have been eating portion beans, sometimes cassava or potato. But the cassava, they don't even peel it for them. No. They give it to them like that. For potatoes, it's okay, because for those who have visited villages, really who have been in the village, we have ever eaten potatoes with its peeling, so it's okay. But for cassava, that is a little bit gross. So I was like, okay, this is kind of serious, but let's go on with that. So he tells me like, because he wanted to go for short course. I was like, sister, may I go out? I'm like, yes, feel free, the toilet is here. I directed to him where the toilet is, because it was an outside toilet. So he goes out. But before he goes out, I see him beeping. I'm like, why are you beeping? He keeps quiet. He goes to the toilet. He comes back. Then he keeps quiet for like 5 minutes. And he tells me, do you know that I was fearing to get out? And I'm like, why? Like for us in prison, by 3:30 we are in. We get out in the morning, 9:30. Then 3:30, that's where we enter and stay inside. And they watch TV like up to 10 p.m. And then they switch off lights. No one is supposed to talk. Literally, you're supposed to be quiet. If you start peeping over the window, what happens? They can even shoot you or pierce your eye, meaning your life is in danger. If you want peace, if you want your life, you will do what? You will stick to the rules that is there. Then they have 1 meal per day, and the beans. He said it's full of rubbish. Basically, I'm like, wow, okay, this is serious. So that's why it's like it's very important when someone goes to jail, and people outside should help them and maybe give them like some suspense, because there is that leverage. Like you can take suspense for your person, and some food, some dry food they can cook for themselves. That is if they're willing to do that. And one thing I realized about this whole thing is while someone is in jail, some relatives or some people, you judge these people, but I feel like you need to give them a chance. Why? Because when you go there, you already feel bad that you're already there. So it would be nice if people outside would visit these people to avoid them to go through mental health. Yes, it will start as stress, then it will escalate to depression, and then there are very many people there that have really lost it. So they are thinking, for those who have children, they're thinking about their children, their wife. They're thinking, by the time I get out of jail, this woman would have gotten another man. So, and I'm thinking, please visit your people. However much the evidence is all over the place, please visit your person. But one thing I've also learned from it, it changes them. I don't know if you know what I mean. Because my brother came back. Yes, he was a hardworking person, but this was too much. He wakes up at ever since he came back, he wakes up at 5, showers, first goes back to bed. Then when he wakes up, he over cleans. And he has learned, because he told me there is a lot of skilling in prison. So basically, it doesn't mean that them going there, it only brings negative results. No, there are also some nice results. So he made for me this. Made for me this bag, so beautiful. And that is the only thing I am grateful for. I'm like, yes, while he suffered and he has issues, he has missed his family because he has kids, but this prison thing has helped him to be skilled, which has given him a starting point while he has gotten out, to know where to start from, basically. So, and that is the thing I'm happy about. And maybe the respect, respect is too much, because now he doesn't take everything for granted. Recently he was joking. He said, he was like, if I see a police officer coming from this direction, I'll take off from this direction, because now it is already in his mind. In all this, I have learned that for those who want to date, like girls who are younger, let's say 17 and below, this is just my beautiful suggestion. I don't know if you're taking it or not, or you're saying, oh Trisha, no. Keep your suggestion to yourself. If you're going to date them, please ask for a national ID. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Ask for a national ID. Because Entering jail is very easy, but getting out, you need to sell your arm, like everything, just to get out of jail. Yeah. So basically, that's it. Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Like, share, and please subscribe. Subscribe to PBB Experience UG. Thank you.